All right, man. We getting straight to it, man. We got Spurs versus the Warriors. Who's texting me, man? Y'all can wait. Spurs versus the Warriors. Apparently, Victor had Wemby. I'm not calling. Nobody calls him by his first name. Wemby had 41 and 18 in 28 minutes. 28 minutes is like a half. I think like a game is 48 minutes. 24. A half is 24 minutes. So he basically got 41 and 18 in one half, bro. Which is actually like crazy.
The Spurs taking on the Warriors. And Wemby goes crazy again. This time in less than 30 minutes. He only needed to play 28 tonight.
That's
41
wild.
points, 18 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 3 assists. 72% from the field, 16 of 22 shooting. This is ridiculous. And all of the teams, they just keep winning here at the end of the season. Everybody wants their season awards. Everybody wants to keep their seed. They don't want somebody else climbing up, stealing their placing. They want that home court advantage.
That's crazy.
It is absolutely ridiculous, the basketball that we are watching. And then look at this. They're playing some kind of weird zone, and it just goes all the way to...
Am I seeing this right? Am I seeing this right? This nigga's an alien. Am I seeing this right?
You're watching. And then look at this. They're playing some kind of weird zone.
He dunked this? He took off from... I ain't got nothing to say.
And it just goes all the way to the basket.
I ain't got nothing to
And
say.
he tries to slam it. My goodness. The only
Come on,
good
throw it
news
up.
for the
Let
Warriors,
me see something.
Steph Curry, he is coming back on.
Bro, I literally was doing that dunk in high school, bro. I was literally doing that dunk sophomore year of high school, bro. No 360, no East Bay, no, like, reverse. At least, like, come on, man.
Sunday, maybe. He'll have a few games before the play-in to kind of get back into the rhythm of things. Because
Draymond playing no defense.
Seed, most likely. They're 3 games back of number 9. So they're going to have to win both of those games that they play. It's an uphill battle for them.
Ain't playing no defense.
Wemby over Draymond. It's funny when Wemby...
Oh, it's not putting a hand up.
It's not like anybody can
Yeah,
really...
bro,
contest
Draymond,
the
you getting
shot.
cooked, bro. You getting cooked. I just watched 3 possessions in a row where he just shooting over you. You ain't put a hand up. You not a believer? Okay. Watch.
But he's still giving him the pump. He's
Watch.
letting that 3 fly. Why not?
And then you complaining to your
Then
teammates.
he's
You
gonna
ain't playing no
fake the
D.
baseline. He goes in the paint, throws it up. He's got it. Easy work, fourth quarter time. He doesn't really need to play. I mean, look at the scoreboard. He splashes it to start the fourth quarter. He's going to come out early in the fourth. Look at
Oh, he
these
traveled.
dribbles.
Oh, my God.
He's going to come out early in
1,
the
2,
fourth.
3.
Look at
No,
these
sir.
dribbles.
All right, this is one thing bro. This is absurd, bro. This is absurd. We gotta stop this, bro. Listen. NBA, college basketball, whatever. Just basketball. We gotta get this under control, bro. We gotta get this under control, bro. We can't call every traveler a gather step, bro. He traveled, okay? He traveled. Bruh. I don't want the sound on, so we just gonna look at this. One, the back foot. 2, the step with the right foot. You should go up with the floater, or you gotta pass that. 3, that's OD. That's OD. Like, bruh. The thing is, if you're going to evolve the game, my thing is, if you're going to evolve the game of basketball, that's cool. Evolve the game of basketball, obviously, because guys are getting better, more skilled, smarter, faster, stronger, whatever. Cool. That's fine. But we have to make these rules known. We can't just all of a sudden just some guys have this rule set in mind. Some guys have this rule. It's like some refs consider a gather step this. Some refs don't allow more than really one step sometimes. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to make it universal, bro. And for this league is supposed to be universal. Like, Bro, you got players from China. I don't know, random places. Europe. I don't know, Madrid. Obviously the U.S. and like you know what I'm saying. You got players from everywhere, so it's universal. Y'all need to have a collective rule book and make it known to the public. We can't keep allowing people to travel. Not everything a gather step. I don't know when people decide to. Land on 2, take another step, and then go to the rim. I don't know when we allowed that. All right, but that ain't how I learned basketball. Bro. How I learned basketball is you land on 2. You can step, but you can't leave the other foot. That's how I learned to play. So that's what I stick to. I don't hop on the other foot and I don't do that. That ain't me.
He's a ball magnet. Somehow he gets that loose ball, and then he just banks it off the glass. The Spurs, they're now on a 10-game winning streak here at the end of the season. They're going crazy. We'll see what happens come playoff time, but it's right around the corner.
Well, Warriors, you down bad. It's about that time. I think that dynasty's over. If it was up to me, I would say the dynasty is over with. God, I need a haircut, bro. Look at this. I need a cut. Yeah, that dynasty is over with, bro. Curry's hurt every other week. For some reason, Draymond's the most aggressive and he's always healthy. But Curry's hurt every other week. I don't know. Moody just re-hurt his knee. If y'all ain't see that. Trying to think who else. Buddy Hield. Something wrong with Buddy Hield, right? Yeah, y'all done. Call it quits. Y'all done. Curry too old, bruh. He produces when he does play. But he's only going to play like a couple games a month. Almost every other game I see, he's hurt. Or like, I don't really keep up with the Warriors too much. But every time I see them play a game, there's a clip of him on the sideline in street clothes. He's never playing. I don't know, man. It's tough to see, bro, because, it's kind of like my era. Like, I started watching basketball when, like, LeBron, Curry, all of them got into the league, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of my era. So, like, yeah, I really became a fan, like, once they became established in the NBA. But, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Basketball evolves, so shit, you gotta live with it. But, let me know what you think of the video, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All links in the description. And until next time, man, we out.